So guys, clear view right now. Basically we got a lot more depth, change of terrain, elevation, because basically, you got this low area right here, and this low area, obviously the high area over here can't see it. So overall, a lot of changes to clear view, I think, compared to other areas, and other areas even have some further changes. I'm just not on the most recent build because I can't show you everything. But oh, Sergey, pull up a chair. People wanted to talk. Here. Oh no, I'm getting killed. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no, I've got nades now, but here, let me, so guys, now we have Sergey here with us. So, basically I've been,
Fuck, how he got there?
He can climb everything. So basically, this is my chat right now, and so we can all, try and, answer any questions that you guys have, etc. So right now, what I've done, Sergey, is shown him the whole map around here, just kind of, bobbed and weaved around.
Yeah.
Give him kind of a whole little preview. And
How it looks so far?
We're off in clear view. I think it looks great. The textures and terrain honestly looks like really good. I think Russian Caliber has done like a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, the color spectrum on these trees now, it's not all the same trees. I mean, that looks like very real. Like, you've got the reds and the autumn leaves.
We wanted to change them for a long time, so
and all that.
now it was time.
I do feel like Clearview really has a lot of density going for it that other towns right now don't necessarily have nearly the density of like,
more
trucks and cars and sandbags and
yeah, but that's our like PvP main PvP areas.
Exactly. So basically I feel like Clearview just looks really well.
No, I can give you like lots of shit.
So yeah, if you want to take any of the questions, just feel
Yeah,
free.
new weapons are planned, and we have Russian Caliber, who's like huge fan of weapons. I don't know where is Big Rigs 2, so wasn't my project, unfortunately. That was a cool project, but like we didn't got paid a lot. We just licensed the engine for like 10 grand, and game sold I think like 100,000 copies. So good for I don't even fucking remember
How did
the
you
company.
sell 100,000 copies of that is what I'm more curious about.
I have no idea, but as I understand, the guy who was in charge of the company called, I think, Game Mill, that was the name of the company. I'm not sure about that, but they've been like ex-Activision guys, so they basically just use Activision shelves on Walmart and stuff like that. And in Walmart, I think you can sell like empty discs there easily. So yeah.
Alright, so there's your answer.
California, we don't know. It's by end of the year, I think. Guys right now are working on that, so they hopefully by end of October in Vegas, we are going to show California for the first time. I like Grey Goose vodka.
Vodka. So, something that's been brought up a couple times, Strongholds and Super Zombie. Stronghold, Super Zombie, California.
Super Zombie, have no idea. The guys, developers knows that better. And Strongholds, as I said probably like a month ago, we have by now redesigned that like 4 times. Hopefully last design will be working. So October, I think October. But that's like, to be honest, from my perspective, Strongholds, that's our like biggest face palm, because we promised them like almost a year ago, and we've been thinking, okay, we can release Strongholds by early 2013. Right now it's end of 2013, and hopefully we will release them. But still it's face palm, so sorry guys. Yeah, I will buy him new PC.
You don't have to.
we are going to move to new office, so we have to buy new PCs anyway. So.
Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to talk with you about off stream, new office stuff. But let's see. Another thing that's come up a lot. You know, the recent patch has basically added like a lot of like shadow and shader effects. Like, you know, you guys had that basically lighting patch.
Yeah, I don't think it's the latest patch. It's
not latest patch, but it happened within the last probably month and a half, and it's really hurt bottom line gamer PCs as far as being able to play. Like, I've lost 2 people who I used to play with regularly on stream. Their laptops can no longer run the game even on its lowest settings. So is that something that is being addressed at all, or something you guys are interested in?
Okay, so it's actually a super hard question because and let me just go over why we did what we did actually. And yes, so first of all, biggest changes that we've made, we enabled dynamic shadows on low, and we enabled grass on low.
Yeah.
That was like 2 biggest hits, and we thought that it's, from our perspective, it's super necessary features.
As far as bringing realism.
Yeah, not realism. No. Fuck realism.
Okay.
But more like for people to enjoy the game to the fullest, let's say that. And we did that, and unfortunately, yes, it caused frame rate drop for really low-end computers.
Yeah, because the low end's hard.
At the same time, I can tell you that, so we looked at the numbers and we looked like, okay, how many players we lost and stuff like that, and we lost about slightly under 2% of players.
Okay, so then...
So that's like under 2%, right? So it's not a big deal for us, but at the same time, if you are in those 2%, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
At the same time, guys, I have like probably 4 or 5 different laptops, and my primary laptop is like, it's a beast. It's like 680 nVidia video cards. So it's like super cool laptop, and it runs like worthy at almost 60 frames per second all the time. But my low-end computer, it's Sony laptop, diff Intel 4000 video card. I mean, that's not even video card, that's like fucking...
It's integrated.
It's integrated. And I still be able to run, not even on low, but on custom settings that probably like slightly better than medium. I still be able to run the game most of the time at around 25 frames per second. So, yeah, if you had some really old video card, really low end, that costed probably like $10, 15, then you're out of luck. But I mean,
okay,
go spend $40. I mean, like, to be honest, like, yeah, it sucks if you are in this 2%, but at the same time, I don't think we are going to change that.
Okay, because yeah, there's been a lot of talk about people who couldn't do that, but now we have an official response.
Yeah, so 25 frames per second of second laptop. I actually posted screenshot on forums once, and here's the thing: if, at least from my standpoint, when I'm playing on laptop, I'm not setting resolution for 1080p.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm setting for like really shitty resolution, like 1280 by 720, and that's it. That's like, yeah, I turn off like anti-aliasing and SSL. You know, cool. So it's yeah, you can get that. Okay, so for all bands, and as I said, yes, I don't think that 100% of bans are fair. I still think that we have 1% of bans that may be unfair, probably less than 1%. I think when we've been looking at our bans, and we are doing that all the time, out of about 10,000 ban reviews, cases, like case reviews, we found that less than 50 of them was wrongly banned, and that's like 0.5%.
Yeah, similar to what I got from Greg.
Yeah, so So most likely, if so, 99.5% of the people who are saying we've been banned for no reason, most likely they've been banned for a reason. Once again, it sucks if you've been banned and you know that you've been banned for no reason. There is a chance that in the future we'll get your ticket and we'll review your case and you will be unbanned. But once again, 99.5% of people who've been banned for a reason.
I also feel like cheating in the game right now is at an all-time low. It is probably at the lowest point it's ever been in the history of the game.
Oh, it's, if you remember when you've been there, we discussed actually that. Okay, so cheating in Warzy is not. It's not a problem with the numbers. I think like Call of Duty or like any other online shooter, you have more cheaters or at least same amount of cheaters. But yeah, when you die in Warzy, number one, that's one hour cooldown timer. Next, you lose all of your shit, including the shit you bought using money. Then, until recently, it's been so fucking hard to find loot, especially weapons. So it's became a huge, like it's very valuable commodity in the game. So people been using cheats just to hunt down players, kill them, sell their weapons.
Take their weapons.
Yeah, it's not the case anymore. Plus we started cracking down on trading, to be honest. Even though I think trading is one of the biggest and important parts of the game, we still decided, okay, we'll make sure that there won't be GC trading anymore. And guys, any of you who are using still clans for trading, I mean, if you are more than 1 week member of the clan, you can still use GC for trading.
Is that frowned upon though?
Huh?
Is that frowned upon though? Is that something that you don't want to see?
We don't want to see that. We actually gonna remove that. So we will still make sure that clan members will be able to support, or not clan members, everybody will be able to support your server by donating this GC for server hosting. So
it'll only be able to go into that for that specific use.
yes.
Okay.
And once again, it's gonna kill. It will suck for people who are selling weapons for GC, but guys, okay, oops. That's our goal for game, at least for trading and all that. So people just trade using other items, and I think that those things, better loot and restriction on GC trading, I think that's factors that actually been positive for cheating. So we have less cheating now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's basically eliminating reason for cheating.
I completely agree.
Okay, so why? So that's a good question actually. Why we can put bullet drop and all that on server? So let me just go over how you can cheat on Warzy. All right, that's your tutorial. So in Warzy, we try to keep everything we can on server. Some of the things are impossible to keep on server because it will degrade user experience. One of them is aiming. So basically, number one, you can in every shooter you can turn 180 degrees in less than tenths of the second. It's just one fast mouse move. So you can't put that on server. You won't be able to actually track that change on server. You don't know if person is cheating, if it's an aimbot, or he's actually really fast at turning stuff, turning the mouse. If we are going to put actual bullet drop and all that on server, what you will experience is because of the lag, you will be actually trying to shoot the guy, and your bullet will go where the guy was like tenths of the second before. So you won't be able to actually hit the guy if it's happening on servers. So it's possible. I hate this bug. Fuck.
The animation clip.
Yeah.
Where you're floating.
Yeah, where you start like if it's still there.
It's something to do with like I think shifting and like sprinting.
Yeah,
or
I
something.
hate that. I thought it's been fixed. Okay.
No.
Let's
there it is again.
let's tell Pavel tomorrow. Let's show it to Pavel and says, okay, stop doing whatever you do. So, bottom line, we can't unfortunately put things like that on server. If we'd be slow pacing game like World of Tanks, yeah, sure. For fast paced shooter, unfortunately not gonna happen. What we can do, we actually have a couple things that we wanna do and we can do about that. Yeah, but yeah, I won't go in much of the details, but it won't solve the problem 100%. Remove runners. Yeah, I don't know. If guys will say let's remove runners, they do, but unfortunately I don't have say in that. Yeah, so about servers in South America, in Brazil, yeah, lots of Brazilians are playing the game, and we are going to put some official servers in Brazil. Yes, it's gonna happen. We are going to put some private servers in Brazil, but here's the problem with Brazil. Cost of servers there, literally 3 times in US. So if we pay, let's say $1,000 in US, we have to pay for the same thing $3,000 in Brazil. So it will affect the price for private servers in Brazil. 100% solve on crash. It's not gonna happen just because all PCs are different. So unfortunately, that's a world of Windows.
Oh no, we still have a funny clipping issue here.
Oh, that's okay. Map is not finished,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
Will vehicles be ready for California? Hopefully, yes. %99% of snipers in game are duped. Why not have white? If we know that for a fact, we'll do white. Unfortunately, we don't have this information. Why we won't fix random crashes and kicks? If we can reproduce bug, we fix bug. If we can't reproduce bug, then we can fix it, unfortunately.
Which is basically really important. If you guys can simulate a crash consistently, and if you can do it consistently, please message me and tell me how you're doing it so that I can basically show Sergey, show Pavel, and we can get it fixed. So if you are able to replicate a crash, please send it in.
Are you going to open up upper floors and skyscrapers? Probably not. But that's there is a guy, Russian Caliber, and he's active on forums.
He's actually in chat right now.
Yeah. So ask Roman. Ask Russian Caliber. ESP perk. We actually really thought about that. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. Can you get banned for using Sweet effects? I don't know. I don't think so. At least that's not our intention. But I can't guarantee you 100%. But once again, we don't consider Sweet effects to be in a hack or something.
Well, wait. Me and Kook both commented on it. There's one thing with it that we are banning for. If you use the glowing models, they can make players glow like Lambert.
Oh,
and
okay.
if it shows up, they're banning for
Okay,
it.
yeah. So the guys.
Basically, there's some legal functions of Sweet Effects right now, and there's some illegal functions. You can legally make your game look brighter at night. That is completely fine if you're increasing the vibrancy of the game, making things more vibrant. But if you are caught using the functions of Sweet Effects that make players glow, stand out more against the terrain, like, you know, glow a certain color, have an outline, etc., expect to be banned if you're caught using it.
Okay, so couple things. It's 9 for you have a ticket for 29 days, and still haven't been answered. So I don't know what's your ticket is. But dude, I actually had today talk to support guys, and I really bashed them. So they said only low priority tickets are not being answered super fast. So if you can forward ticket to Artemis, and we'll look at the ticket.
Yeah, I should have my dev fair fight tools so that I can actually look into your accounts set up hopefully tomorrow. They weren't able to get that running for me yet today.
No, we are not going to have separate GI from Colorado and California. Unfortunately, that's a technology restriction, so oops. What happened to War Z Day 1 movie? It's actually more like web series. We did just for our fans, and we are going to release it like really soon, I think, on Fangoria.
Paul, do you want to come over and join us?
No, I've got to focus on this myself.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you want to answer anything about zombies, you're welcome
Are
to.
we going to upgrade Punkbusters? We are upgrading Punkbuster as soon as they upgrade it. So yes. So basically, how Punkbuster is working and what's our relationship? We are, as well as all other developers, are paying them monthly fee. For that monthly fee, they update Punkbuster to and track the cheats for our game. Obviously, how much we are paying, that's their fixed fee that depends on number of users in the game. So yeah, in these terms, we are paying a lot, but we are paying still less than, for example, Electronic Arts for Battlefield. But once again, Punkbuster is just one of the line defense. It will never solve all of your problems.
One thing I
Punkbuster sucks. You guys asked for Punkbusters. We implemented Punkbuster.
I mean, you can't really complain about an extra level of anti-cheat at this point.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
If it's catching people, it's helping.
Portuguese language in the game. That's actually something that is very seriously considered right now.
So I had a question about
We
third
don't
person.
need. Yeah.
Do you ever consider making it so that third person is non-combat? So you can use third person, you can look around, but this is the kind of situation right here that I feel is so corny, where I can basically sit here and, you know, be ready to pop out and just aim right at this person right here. Well, it doesn't really work with sniper rifles. Here's a better example. So basically you can right now just sit here and then pre-aim and then, you know, basically just pop out because of third person instead of, you know, peeking out. So basically someone could be advancing on me right here and I'd have to expose myself. But if we had third person non-combat, while still
To be honest, I think it's the same. So we had exactly the same problem as you can imagine. The worry, right?
because people just sit on two trees and no one will peek.
And to be honest, I think it's like you should either completely remove third person, or that's something you stuck with. And I don't know if what's better, to be honest. I think third person is good for exploration and everything. But if you just remove ability to shoot in third person, that's like what the fuck.
Well,
Like, I mean, from my perspective, it's really what the fuck moment.
well, the reasoning would be so that, you know, you can't line up on someone's head running.
Yes,
up on it.
there will be hidden places in Colorado too. Actually, since we have much more space in Colorado, we will have like small cabins and all that in the woods. So you will be able to go in the woods and find something there.
Hey, would we be able to put up a poll asking third person combat or third person non-combat and just see what the community says about it? I'm just really worried that stronghold maps are going to be people third personing on two corners in a doorway, and whoever
Oh,
peeks
it's
is dead.
no, it's mostly like in on stronghold maps. So once again, for stronghold maps, that's guys another thing. We never planned them to be as just Call of Duty maps and where you go and like shoot them. That's it. We realize right now that that's probably how they're gonna be used. So that will be addressed in the design for stronghold maps. But asking your question is more like it's just better add option for not to be able to go to third person on Stronghold maps.
See, I think even that's fine. You know, just
Okay,
option.
Colorado 2 release date. We are testing right now. We are going to test loot probably tomorrow, and after that, next week we will. Okay, hopefully next week we are going to put that on a test dev server, test public server, and if there will be no many huge bugs for in that, then game will be released.
That's what he was just
map will
mentioning,
be released.
Novas. That's what he just said as an option, server option. Something that I've read about a lot on the forums lately, private server owners, they're not necessarily super pleased with the admin panel.
Who is going to get into test servers? Everybody. Everybody can go to test servers.
Kook made a post saying that legendary accounts are going to get in for the first 2 days.
Yeah, like the guys who supported us from the start, they will get some priority,
Yeah.
but after that, it's like everybody.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any plans?
So when the game turn 1 year, we will have lots of new stuff, and we will show all of that new stuff in event in Vegas. So there will be a bunch of streamers there, and we'll try to set up so they can actually stream all event live.
Okay, so my question was for private server owners right now, options for the admin panel, because basically on the forums there's been a lot of posts about people feeling that it's very lacking. They want adjustable ban time.
Yeah, I think it's lacking actually, to be honest myself.
Okay.
And I think it will be done, but at the same time it's not priority for our task right now. I mean, getting strongholds out and several other things, that's much more important than that.
Okay,
After that, oh, okay, cool.
alright, so there's you guys' answer on private server admin panel stuff.
But yeah, it's like just, I'm telling right away, I personally want to see much more options. I want, for example, I want to be able myself to set that's PvE server.
Yeah.
Even if it's gonna do some restrictions on loot and stuff like that, but still I won't do that. I want to be able to restrict some weapons. I don't know if it'll be restrictions about like each individual class or just some common shit, but like assault rifles and SMGs or pistols only or melee only, but yeah, like and plus lots of other things like who can play on private servers, who can join my server. So yeah, I like even maybe like server kind of server-wide ban for private servers, so you can ban person to come to your server, all of his characters from that.
Okay,
So
'cause-
yeah. So we really want to do that. Once again, unfortunately, it's not a huge priority right now. So probably that will happen not way, but at least after we turned 1 and release new features after California.
Okay.
Vehicles, just to iterate. So here's the problem for the vehicles as I see it, and to be honest, I'm not. I wasn't involved in actual coding of the vehicle, so I don't know. Maybe there are more problems, but from my perspective, as yes, ex-developer, let's say that. Only problem we have the vehicles is to make sure that you can't use vehicle to cheat, to like fly, to kill all people around you, all that. So it's more like so it's mostly about that than anything else. And I think that's okay. I don't want to say that, but I think that's exactly the same reason why vehicles won't be available in DayZ standalone from the start, as they said. I think they said that it's because of they want to have customization, but to be honest, I think it's because vehicles are dangerous for
yeah.
cheats. Yeah, once we figure out how to do that, we'll release vehicles, and just so you know, we won't be selling vehicles, so you will be able to find them in the world. And if you find the vehicle in the world, it will be locked as yours, but you have to find the gas as well. So
Is there any plans for like I guess a garage or vehicles? Obviously, won't be transferring servers, so
yeah,
it's just gonna kind of be
it's probably not
just
like no
you log
garage.
out, park
Yeah.
it, and leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So plus you have to repair that. So there'll be some interesting shit. But once again, vehicles probably will be mostly our focus will be mostly for means of transportation than something else. I want to have vehicles as more, but box lockers will go away. Okay, so for update, no, you don't need to remove your locker boxes. We will remove them and just give it back to your global inventory. Here's one thing that can happen. If that was your locker box and you put it personally in the world yourself, then everything that is in this locker box will return to your global inventory. Even if at some point you gave password to some other people and they put their shit inside, you will get the shit, not they. Also,
What if they were to pick up the lockbox and replace it back down? Because they knew the code.
that probably will be their lockbox.
Okay, so whoever placed it and placed the
La-
locked
last,
code
yeah,
on it.
yeah. And we had the problem when we did it last time, when we lowered number of servers. People started saying, "Oh yeah, I bought the box from trader," and we're like, "Okay, so what exactly do you mean I bought? Isn't yeah, I pay the real money there, PayPal, and they gave me password." Okay, guys, in this case, you fucked. Everything that in this logbox will go to that person. Good for him, but
And
like,
that's a violation of the end user license agreement.
yeah,
anyways.
yeah, it's a violation
Like,
of terms of service. So it's basically like bannable offense. But that's guys, don't go to us and say my logbox disappeared. It's not yours actually. It's these guys. So if you have boxes like that, start today. Get everything out. Pick up logbox. If you want to put it in the world, put it in the world. But you need to claim it as your own. New map will have hospitals, cemeteries, new constructions. There will be more new areas, yeah.
guys, weather cycles and weather effects are probably going to be something that is going to, raise the bottom line even further as far as graphics and stuff like
It's
that.
probably not gonna raise. But yeah, if you want to see like really cool storm and stuff
Storm
like
and
that, yeah,
snow.
it will add. But
Yeah.
everybody at the office and me personally wants to have the other changes.
Yeah.
So it's once again, it's not super priority, but that's
really
something
cool,
we
yeah.
really considering, and even our graphics programmers are like, yeah, we want my everything back. And
I mean, just imagine like a thundercloud right here. That would look
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, but then your frame rate will
Yeah,
go
yeah,
down.
of course.
Will you make private servers cost less? No, we're not going to make them cost less. We may be able to do that in the future. We are optimizing server code all the time, but it won't be drastic reduction. So right now, yeah, it's $40 something. It may go down $4, maybe $5, but that's about it. And as I said, for Brazil, we will have option to rent servers there, but they will cost more. And but at the same time, that's the same thing for Battlefield. So when we check Battlefield servers rent here in States for about $50, I think that's like most powerful, like 6,428 users, and in Brazil the same server cost 150. So yeah, so if it's 40, most likely it will be around 100, 120, but unfortunate, that sucks. No, Brazil server is not 3,000 per month. That's, I just set it as example. That price is in Brazil are 3 times. And when I said renting server, I didn't meant for you guys renting server. I did meant for us as a company leasing actual box from the company there. It's like unlike you when you renting the game server from many game providers, you basically renting part of the physical server. For us, it's not working like that. For us, we have to actually get the hardware itself and put it in data center. So it's completely different deal. It's not like we can go and says, "Oh, guys, give us 1 server." No, it's more like, "Okay, guys, give us 50 servers. It will cost us like 50 grand a month for next 3 years." So that's kind of deal and numbers we are talking about on our side. But then we pass it to you, and we're basically not making any markup on that. So we are not hosting provider. We are not company like game servers. It's not our business. So we just basically give servers back to you at the price we are, almost the price we are paying, plus our support. Yeah, you have 75% infestation, by the way.
I'll be fine.
If it's worth $20 you spend ever, then you have a really cool life, because I spend so much more on stuff that I hate. So we'll have PvE servers. Okay, guys, just so you know, like these guys PvP player, I hate PvP.
But I do both.
I
do both.
I love to play this game with no PvP players at all.
I'm a PvE player until I see another player.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And then I'm like, well, now you're full of loot.
Yeah, so I don't think we will have just PvE servers, but I think we want to have something that is good PvE experience, and that's we are talking about. What's about fixing zombies? Game is unplayable right now. We are playing the game right now, so it's kind of playable. Can zombies be a better?
Well,
yeah.
The question
sure.
question they're probably talking about is the zombies that teleport right now. They one of them will attack, and then somehow the one that's behind it will suddenly appear in front and swing at the exact same time.
Okay,
It's
so
something that's happened recently.
Let
me see if I can actually get it to happen.
Maybe it's happened because of the new updates for navigation library. Unfortunately, we are relying on third-party library developed by Autodesk, and it's supposed to be good library used in lots of AAA titles, but obviously there are issues with that. So
let me see if I can get it to happen. I probably need to back up a little bit, basically.
So you have God mode, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys almost cheated.
Oh yeah, of course. No, the idea was I was trying to get them to do the teleport thing, the thing that's a problem, but it doesn't. It's not actually happening on this client, but it's happening on the live client. It can make it really tough to fight even 3 zombies when they basically will leapfrog each other right now.
So that was Paul.
Yeah.
Go to Paul. Can you make discount for people that are new in servers? Probably not, because once again, as I said, cost of our servers is almost the cost of what we are paying for actual servers. So discount means we have to pay additional money to hosting provider. Not sure how we're gonna survive. What about quest systems? We have missions. Missions are coming soon, really soon. So till end of the year, you will have missions in the game. Will be anything special for Halloween or Christmas? Yes.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Yeah, I'm actually leaving. So.
Okay. Yeah. I figure we'll
Lower marketplace prices. Guys. We try to lower prices as much as we can, believe it or not, but that's really what's happening, and if we will see that we can do that, we will do that. So it's like, yeah. So Stronghold servers, as I said before, yes, they are coming soon, and Legendary will get, and Pioneers will get free hosting. So, will weapon degrade in GI? No, it's not in GI. It's if you use a weapon, it will be degraded. If you just store it in GI, it will be stored in GI. Locker box for 450 GC. What the fuck? Here's the point. Locker boxes are super. It's a convenience feature. It's really. It's nothing. Something. It's not like pay to win. It's not something that can help you in the gameplay. It's more like a really convenience feature. For convenience feature, guys, we are going to charge you. Sorry about that, but that's how we survive. We right now, like, just so we're clear, we're making money on three things: on revivals, early revivals, and as you know, if you play in premium, if you have premium account, revival timer is 30 minutes instead of 1 hour, and we are going to lower that in the future. Second thing, we are selling stuff in marketplace, and this stuff for GC, to be honest, it's only a locker box, it's CMAG, maybe a couple more items, and third thing is premium accounts. That's how we make money on the game. So we are not making, as you understand, we're not making tons of money right now on selling the game. So to go forward, yes, we probably will have to keep those. So removing GC from the game, I mean, it's removed for anything that actually affects gameplay right now. Prison in V2, we probably will have prison in California. No, personal lockers at 100 GC are not selling way more than at 450 actually. So at 450, yes, we are getting more revenues. We sell less lockers, but so that's how it works. Like, once again, if we will see ourselves that our revenues dropped when we put price 450, we will lower the price. We're not stupid guys. We are looking at that. From my perspective, if we can give everything for free and make like huge donate button, and this donate button will actually make us enough money to pay for an office, for development, to salaries to people, perfect. Yeah, that's like, it's not like we want like nickel dime you whatever you believe, and I think latest changes when we removed GC items from the store kind of shows that. But yes, that's our plan. We are not charging for new features, we are not charging for new maps, new so we that's how we are making our money. So
Whereas other like MMOs and things will, you know, release it as a content patch, as in like a new expansion, it will be free.
oh, if it's free to play game, yes.
Well,
Then you have GC shop, right?
I was
So
meaning,
it's like,
I was meaning your V2 in
Yeah.
California.
yeah, so it's
Yeah. You're not going to be charging people for those.
no. They all free. They all free.
So I guess whenever you want to wrap it up, I don't
Yeah.
want to keep you too long.
Yeah, okay, guys. So probably we will see each other soon. This guy will like drag me out of my
Thank you for doing that though,
Yeah.
Sergey, because I mean those are the questions that people want answered. So, you know, maybe if we can do once every week,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Okay, so you guys hear that? He's for it. So, guys, basically that's going to do it for my stream. If you liked what you saw, as you may now know, I'm a dev at Hammerpoint. So if you enjoy the stream, please follow it. I'm going to be streaming while at work. We're going to be able to get real content updates, things like that.